This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver and an end around. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Short loss of the play sets up second and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Hussein. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hokies. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, tied. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Hokies will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's low. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks it up himself and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out of a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. With the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Moves the ball for 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Hussein. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
Now here he goes. At the 30 now. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Swing to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now they call a run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking downfield. It's Hussein. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. For some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
He got it. The field goal's good. They've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? back's got it. That's good for a first down near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And the game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and This defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Design quarterback run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Hussein. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Woo, good job by his defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
For some reason, this offense in the red zone has sent out the punt team. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Turner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Checks this down to the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Hussein. On the move now. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. They get the second half started with a running play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Refuses to go down. Continues to fight for yards. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Alabama. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Tech offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And that will give them the lead now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the extra point was up and good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Breaks loose at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To throw, it's Hussein. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. The Alabama offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's 3rd down after that run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Hokies look to keep this drive moving. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Let's take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. You've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. He's got the 40. As the first down is still going. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And there's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6. 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Some press coverage now from these DBs. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown time. This offense is still clicking. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
He escapes the pocket. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Hussein. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quick completion with the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead. and they fumbled away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Leaning on the run game here. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Sack sets up a second down and very long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Hussein. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Could take it all the way. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Doesn't get more dramatic than this. A championship on the line late in the game. Biggest drive so far. Can they take the lead here? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to scramble. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
How about that, Chris? Back-to-back plays. This defense has come up with sacks. Man, they understand you're in the fourth quarter. And
he'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal, and here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game, the 4th quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Alabama.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off. Just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Hussein. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Football comes out. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the football bounces out of bounds, and that will be the final play of this game. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.